What is going on, guys? Ultimate Deadpool here, and I'm back with another action figure review. This is Mattel's Elite Collection, or WWE's Elite Collection of Stone Cold Steve Austin Ghostbusters Edition. Now, I didn't know they made this until about a week ago, and this is not what I was expecting. It's actually better than I was expecting. Because I had never owned a WWE figure my entire life, even though I've loved wrestling my entire life. And Stone Cold was by far my favorite wrestler. He still is to this day. Nobody else can match him, even though his career was short. But this is actually a really cool figure. And I've never owned a Ghostbusters figure either, so this is kind of a 2-for-1 special. The quality on this is really good. I thought it was going to be one of those custom pieces of crap, but no, this is an actual product that you could buy probably at like Target, Walmart, or anything. I got this off of Amazon or eBay, I don't remember which one. And it's actually really good quality. Basically, they made 5 WWE superstars into Ghostbusters. I think they did, yeah, it was Shawn Michaels, Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Rock, and John Cena and Undertaker, all as Ghostbusters, except for Undertaker. He's an actual ghost, which makes sense. So this is the packaging that it comes in. So, anyway, the camera was supposed to be paused during those couple of seconds, but that's okay. So I'm going to go ahead and pause this and put his proton pack, take his proton pack off. Alright, so here's Austin without his pack. And again, I cannot stress the quality of this. This actually does look like Stone Cold Steve Austin's face in figure form. I really like the Austin name tag. It's got a nice little detail on his knees for the knee pads, and even the belt looks pretty good. It does have 3 different adjustments, so you can adjust his waist size. And then this is actual cloth. This isn't plasticky anything. So this is actual cloth. You can take the Ghostbusters suit off, and he's wearing his black Austin 316 shirt. Only this time it's in green letters instead of white or red letters. And I don't think his shirt actually has anything else on the back. So I'll go ahead and try that and see what happens. So this is what he's like underneath. You are able to take the knee pads off. I just went ahead and put them back on. So yeah, he does not have anything on the back of his shirt, which is kind of a missed opportunity. And this is one of those parts where I'm just complaining because I'm a critic, or not a critic, perfectionist or something like that. But that Stone Cold's actual 316 shirt does have a skull on the back, and since this is a Ghostbusters figure, I guess they could have added something slimy or something, just like they did on the front of his shirt. But I think they figured that a lot of people aren't actually going to have the uniform off, so I guess they could just stick with the 316 on the front, which still looks really cool. I actually like this a lot. This looks really cool. If they ever make this into a shirt, I guarantee you I'll be one of the first people to buy one. And then they also, like I said earlier, he also comes with his vest. And the same thing with his shirt. The vest is still just a generic Stone Cold Steve Austin wrestling vest. It's got the skulls on the back, Stone Cold steel base plates and everything else like that on it. And then it's got Austin and metal letters and everything else in the front. And I figure if this is a Ghostbusters character or figure, then they should have added at least like the Ghostbusters logo instead of the skull or something like that on the back. But again, that's just being nitpicky. Otherwise, this is actually a really solid character or figure. All the joints move nice and easy. You can move his chest up and down like so. You can turn his waist. His arms have a whole bunch of really good articulation. This is one of those characters that you can put in almost any pose, and it would have no trouble pulling it off. And part of the reason why I got this particular figure, not just because I'm a Steve Austin fan, but I want to do an edited joke when I do my unveiling of my NECA figure wall or figure display case. He is one of the characters on it from my Ghost Rider movie unveiling video. So you can't see him on camera, but he is one of the new characters up there. But yeah, again, if I had to rate this character on a scale of 1 to 10, I would give it a 9.5. Not just, and the reason I don't give it a 10 is because the articulation is great, the facial look is really good, the overall quality of everything on this is really good. The only thing if I had to complain about anything, is the actual underneath everything. So like the vest could have been done, with a little bit more of a Ghostbusters twist, and the actual shirt that he has underneath the vest could have been could have added a little bit more than just the Austin 316 in green letters instead of red or white. But other than that, that's just me being nitpicky. Otherwise, this is a 10 out of 10 figure. This is really good. The articulation's great, the joints are all good, and the proton pack quality is really good. Usually, my dad had a lot of these things as a kid, the actual Ghostbuster action figures from the real Ghostbuster show, and he always said that these things were the first things to break. This is actually really solid, build all the way around, really good quality, so it's not going to break easy. No, he is not going to appear in any videos because I don't do action figure videos. I will try that at some point. It's just going to be one of those trial videos. It's not going to be one that's going to be, hardcore stop motion animation like my Lego ones are. It's just going to be a basic, oh yeah, I can move around a little bit kind of thing. So just a basic, like extreme basic stop motion. It's not going to be anything fancy. And it'll have almost every character on my display case. So, and he will be in it, but only in that video. It's not going to be a good one. I already know this. So, anyway, that's pretty much it for this character. So I'm going to go ahead and put him back to the way he was. And that's it, guys. WWE's Elite Collection Stone Cold Steve Austin Ghostbusters Edition. Again, I give this figure a 9.5 out of 10 because of great quality, great craftsmanship. The only thing I have to complain about it is the fact that they did not add any Ghostbusters look to the actual figure underneath the jumpsuit, with the exception of the green letters instead of the white or red. And the vest is just a generic Stone Cold Steve Austin vest. Other than that, I give this character a 10 out of 10. If you guys do like WWE and you guys do like Ghostbusters, this is definitely a good thing to have. If you guys are interested, the link will be in the description below if you guys want to try to pick one of these things up. They're only about 20 bucks, so it's actually fairly affordable. So it's not that expensive. At least not that I remember, it's not that expensive. And this is going into my personal collection of action figures, just like the NECA characters, the Marvel Legends, and the stuff like that. So this is going to be going on that permanent display case. A lot of these things end up going in the living room because my family likes to look at these things, even though all of my siblings are way too young to be enjoying those kind of things, but they do like looking at them because they're all younger than me. But they still like looking at those things, even though sometimes it scares them. But they get used to it. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will do another video similar to this tomorrow for part 4's Jason. And then after the video after that, I will do DC's The Joker, and the NECA Leatherface. So stay tuned for those videos. Hopefully they'll be just as good as the last couple of ones have been. even though they're all been pretty boring. And speaking of which, I know I was supposed to use Stone Cold Steve Austin's entrance music because it's a Stone Cold Steve Austin figure, but the last thing I want to do is to get copyrighted from WWE because of using his entrance music. So I'm just going to I'm probably just have regular rock and roll or metal in the background. So unfortunately, YouTube's policy is not exactly what it was. And the last thing I want to get in do is get in trouble with WWE. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys all next time on Ultimate Deadpool. Peace out. You guys are awesome. I'll see you guys all later.